Howdy guys, welcome back to Ao Oni 3. For this video, we're going to get started on the Mika mask, which is probably even harder than getting the Takuro mask. Not the Takuro, the Takeshi. It's hard, these puzzles are incredibly difficult. I wasn't able to figure it out for myself. I had to look this up online. I got through a good portion of it by figuring it out for myself, but gosh dang man, once we get to the hospital part with Mika, it just turns into a nightmare, like the hardest puzzles. So, I mean, it's... After knowing what to do, like, I might have figured it out eventually. Maybe. But I think without being able to read this, I don't think I would have had a good chance. So, it starts off pretty easy. You're on the boat again. Just talk to, that was Takuro right there. Talk to him, and it's going to kind of trigger the same events where everybody's talking, and Hiroshi runs up and says something, and then there's going to be an earthquake. So nothing really new here. Okay, I think there's actually a chase scene coming up right here. So let me... Yeah, there it is. The bad thing about playing with Mika in this little scenario is it seems like if the monster does chase you randomly, there's not a lot of places to hide with her. You're kind of stuck just like dying in a lot of cases if the thing does chase you out of the blue. So the first thing, let's do, let me take a look here. Run, did that. Get lever. Okay. Take a look at this. I mean, I even got stuck here. The first thing you have to do is you got to go over here and talk to this weird little hole right over here on the edge of the screen, and that's going to get you a lever. Why it's over there, I don't know. I have no idea. But the puzzles in this section, I guess the puzzles in the entire game don't make a lot of sense, but for Mika's scenario, you're doing like the weirdest stuff that you would never ever try in real life. So use the lever on this little, it's kind of like a computer built into the wall. And that's just going to give us access to turn the lights off. And once we do, you see there's something shining over here. It's a piece of cheese. Like, what are we going to do with a piece of cheese? But also, take a look at this little statue over here in the bottom right-hand corner. If you looked at this with the lights on, you weren't able to read this word burn. When I first saw this, I thought I was going to have to find its eyeball or something because one of them's missing, but I don't think that has to do anything with anything. So, we got the word burn. And if you take a look at the computer right up here, it's like a keypad. You could type it in. So let's just type in burn. I think it is case sensitive, so just do it all capital letters. And now we have access to come in here. And there's the rat. Do you guys... if anybody's watching this, you probably played Ao Oni 2. There was a chase scene on the second floor where we had to chase the rat, and it was so annoying. Especially because for that game I was trying to do like a very fast playthrough to try to get as best a time as possible. And that was the worst part because you had to try to catch this thing as fast as you could. Use the cheese right there. It's going to make it come out of there. And now we got to capture this thing, which is a lot faster than us. You can kind of use the rocks to like trap it. But it's still kind of tricky. There we go. Okay. That was a lot quicker than my practice run. It's also easier that I have a keyboard and I don't have to do this thing where I'm trying to move my character. I think there's something... Yeah, here we go. There's a green piece right up here, which looks like a bunch of numbers, like that mean nothing. So when I first saw that, I was like, oh great, how am I going to have to figure this one out? But it's not too bad. The next thing you want to do... We actually have the rat in our inventory now. So come up to this room. And then use the rat on this hole right here. And for whatever reason, we're able to like control this rat and grab a couple things. So get the key, and then there's going to be one more of those little puzzle pieces right up here on the top left-hand corner. There we go. And then let's just go back for now. And then after that, let me take a look here. Puzzle piece. Okay, actually, before I do anything else, let me save really quick. Okay. So that key we just got, I think it unlocks this door over here. There we go. And then there's a computer right there, but there's something sticking out of the wall. If you talk to this little part on the wall right here, it shows two of the pieces missing that we just found. So let's just go ahead and put those back in the frame. Menu item. And then if you look at this closely, there's numbers on the frame itself. So the first one's to a T, and then it goes O, W, N. So that's the answer for the puzzle that you got to type into the computer. So pretty clever. I was fine up until this point. No problems. Oh, there's gonna be a chase scene. This scene coming up right here scared me so bad. Just to warn you, I think I got the volume down pretty low, so what am I doing? Save. Alright, where is it? There he is. Yeah, that noise scared the living daylights out of me. I wasn't expecting it. Let's actually get in this thing. Oh no. I don't think you can get it in it from that side. Let's just run around these rocks, actually. Okay. Alright, he should stop chasing us, yeah. If he chases you for a certain amount of time without you hiding, he just kind of loses interest and stops chasing you, I guess. Okay, so I think coming up there, you saw the guy on the floor? I think that might be the principal, but I'm not entirely sure who this is. I think this is the same guy we saw with Hiroshi. Or not Hiroshi, but Takashi in the previous scenario. But I don't know. So he wasn't doing too good. We had to put him in the little hospital thing right here. This door's locked. And this door's locked. And take a look at this thing. There's no other hints, right? And it's like, what is this supposed to be? What is this supposed to be? Well, actually what it is, you see these symbols down here? It's a moon, a tree, a book, and a door. Wait, that doesn't make sense. What is it? Oh, it's a moon, and then that's supposed to be wood, and then a book and a door. And it goes by this line right in the middle. So M for moon, W for wood, B for book, and I need D. Is that not like a strange puzzle? Like I would have never thought of that. I had to guess that. There's no way. I ended up guessing it, but when I looked up what to do for the next puzzle coming up, that's what it said it was for. This right here just goes back to the previous room, which we're going to have to go back to, but let's not go back for now. Okay, what should I do first? Let's do catch. Take a look at this right here. It looks like part of some numbers, like this could possibly be a 3, or maybe a 2, or maybe an 8. But it obviously can't be a 1 because you see like this part right here. But if you talk to this, it's another projector, which we saw this in Hiroshi's scenario. You just got to plug it in and then look at it one more time. And it says 2208, right? But if you look at the bottom, these numbers down here are backwards. So it's actually 8055. But even that's not the... This is where I got stuck. I was like 8055 because these numbers are backwards. Of course I tried 2208 as well. But what it's actually trying to get you to write is changing these numbers to like actual letters. Like instead of 8, this should be a B. Instead of 0, this is an O, and then this is S and S. So it's supposed to be boss. I would have never there's no way. I guess like the hint is there's no numbers on this keyboard. But that seems like overly complicated, does it not? I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. It didn't occur to me. Let's not go in there for now. That us pressing boss right there just unlocked this door. So let's grab this right here. Wait, do I ever even use... What do I use this for? I don't even know what we use that for. And then for this one too, I needed help. I didn't know what to put here. There's no other hints. Nothing else to do. No other numbers. No other letters. So what you actually have to put in here was the answer for unlocking the first door, which was... What was that? BD... Oh no, I didn't write it down. What was it? Moon, M, wood, and then book door. MWBD. It's like, why would they recycle that? It doesn't make sense why you'd have to put that in that one as well. But that opens the safe right here to get some more cheese. Let me save really quick. I feel like the monster's about to chase me. Okay. So this part, if you try to use the mouse again, it's like, I'm guessing it says something like it's tired or it's hungry. So you got to use the cheese one more time. And then he should be good to go. All right, take a look at this part. It's like a sliding ice puzzle. Like, I don't know how this works, because like you can control the mouse, no problem. But as soon as it walks on one of these, like it just keeps going straight. You cannot change the direction once it's going one way or another. So it's like kind of like an ice puzzle. I don't know why, but what you want to do, I think, is go here and then here. Yeah, like that. There might be a couple ways to do that, but and then look, he's walking there fine. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Maybe it says something in the Japanese dialogue like, this floor's extra slippery. I don't know. Okay, now that we have that, let me save really quick. Okay, now that we have that, let's go back to the... Oh, there he is. I knew he was coming. Oh, and there's the... Oh, see, there's no place to hide. There's nowhere. He came in the room. There was a locker I could hide in, but he came chasing me in that room. So a little bit unfair on that one. I'm glad I just saved the... Okay. I don't think that was mandatory. See, I could have hid right here, but you can't hide in the same room if he's already in that room. Okay, come up here. Grab this thing. It's like a sheet of some kind, which I guess will make sense in just a second. Talk to the store first. It says spade, club, heart, diamond in that order. So what you want to do for this part, which is kind of clever, it's pretty cool. You want to take that back to those puzzle pieces we put in that frame, and then just like place it over top of it, and it's going to give you the answer. So like, yeah, this puzzle, it's a very, very clever puzzle, and it really does make sense. But some of the other ones, they don't make any sense whatsoever. So that's going to be, what was it? 7... 7084. Then let's go back and punch that in. Okay. Oh my gosh, this one too. I feel like this is an extremely clever puzzle, but it's just like so hard to figure out. It's clever though. I really, really like this one. I couldn't figure it out for myself. I had to look it up. But take a look at this room. It's got 4 dice on the ground. It goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've tried every combination of 1, 2, 3, and 4 on this computer. It does not work. So the answer for this floor is actually the exact same size as the keyboard right here. So you just got to go in order on the keyboard. So like this would be Z, this would be X, this would be C. And since it's the first one, that's C. And then this one right here would be I. And then this one T, and this one Y. So it spells city, which I think is a really cool puzzle, but again, I couldn't figure it out for myself. Okay, chase scene coming up. Let me definitely save here, then I'll turn up the chase scene music. Yeah, there's like, you can't make any mistakes in that chase scene. It's easy for me because I got a keyboard I can use. But gosh, if you have to just like drag your finger if you're playing on a tablet, that would be so difficult. Because he's the exact same speed as you. So if you make any mistakes, he's right behind you. So this is actually where we meet Hiroshi in the main scenario. And I think it does show. Remember, in the main scenario, Mika ends up not making it. Something happens to her. Yeah, it does show it right here. It's the puppet Oni. Gets poor Mika. And that was right before like the best chase scene in this game. So is that supposed to be Mika's? That does not look like Mika's haircut, does it? I don't know. So that is it for, what are we on now? We got Takuro coming up next. And then this guy. If anybody knows his name, let me know, because I want to at least be able to reference him. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 other scenarios, which, again, you can unlock these just by by watching a couple ads. So that is it for this video. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and thank you for watching.